The traditional top hat ceremony at the St. Catharines Museum kicks off the 188th season of the Welland Canal. It's a sure sign that spring is here.
The original top hat ceremony goes back to the original opening of the Welland Canal when William Hamilton Merritt and all of his friends and colleagues would have been wearing a nice big top hat for opening the original Welland Canal way back in the 1820s. But the modern top hat ceremony goes back to 1947, and they wanted to kind of add some tradition to the opening of the Welland Canal. And so a local company that provided garments for the shipping industry decided to sponsor the original top hat in 1947. And since then, every year there's been a top hat for the ship captain and the chief engineer to sign. We're on our third top hat now, going back to 1947, and each year it just gets more and more full with the signatures of the captains, and the one in the display case behind us is the original top hat from back in 1947.
And tell us about that hat, what it's made of.
This hat that they had in 1947 was a silk hat, and the second one was a silk hat as well, and our current top hat is a beaver pelt hat.
The recipient of this year's top hat is Captain Ted Brown.
This is my 9th season as captain now. I've worked on the Great Lakes for the last 22 years. I graduated from the Great Lakes College in '97. I've been on the Great Lakes my whole life. Basically worked for the same company since it started, and been enjoying it and hopefully to finish my career here.
What do you think of the ship?
We love the Robert S. Pearson. It's a great ship and a great crew.
Now, Ed, you're from Rand Logistics, and this is your boat. How are you feeling about that?
Well, we're very proud to be honored today to be selected to be the first upbound vessel, and certainly it's a terrific achievement for our company. Second time in our history where we've been selected to be the first vessel.
Tell us about the ship.
Sure. The MV Robert Peterson is one of our most productive vessels, acquired by us in 2008. It's a vessel that will transport approximately 1.5 million tons of material in the 2017 sailing season, and every 2.5 days roughly we'll be turning the commodities in the vessel, primarily doing stone, but we'll also do a little bit of salt throughout the season and some grain.
Now, Stephen, you talked about the benefits to the economy. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
The marine transportation is the most environmentally efficient way of transportation. It could take lots of trucks and even rail off the system, and we have lots of capacity right now in the Seaway. So if you look at the overall, what the Seaway is providing, is equivalent to have 227,000 jobs that we support, and also $35 billion in economic activity for both the U.S. and the Canada.
Now, Kathleen, why is 2017 a significant year for the Welland Canal?
Well, there's two reasons it's significant this year. One is that this year is the 150th anniversary of Confederation of Canada. So, of course, we want to mark that. It's a pretty significant thing in our country's history. But also for us, one of the ways that we're marking it in our community is the unveiling of the Fallen Workers Memorial, which memorializes the 137 men who died building the Welland Ship Canal, the current canal. And it will be opening sometime later, in the later part of the year, probably in the fall sometime, but it will be 2017 that will be marking that particular anniversary.
It's official. The 2017 navigation season has begun. In St. Catharines, I'm Brenda Schultz reporting for The Source.